Got my Blue SCSI right there.
Welcome to the Apple Orchard. Join myself and others collecting vintage and not so vintage Apple computers and products. Welcome to the Orchard.
Video. I found Joe years ago, basically by accident. I was just looking for people that could actually fix stuff on the board, because that was what interested me, board level component fixing. So I always thought, you know, little transistors and fun stuff like that would be a lot more fun to diagnose and then put on, besides, you know, just swapping parts out and hoping things stick, which we do as well, but you know. Okay, so now I gotta check to make sure all the parts are here. So first off, we got the PCV. How many screws we got? 3. Still got little fuzzies on here. Oh, that's just burn marks. Okay. Don't know how that would have happened. Not by this guy. 3-pin jumpers, 2-pin jumpers. We got a Blue SCSI. We do. We have a Raspberry Pi Pico board. There we go. Raspberry Pi. Long 20-pin header times 2. That must be this guy right here. And then 50. Oh, wait. Nope. Long 20-pin headers right here and right here. Not going to count them. I'm just going to assume that there's 20 there. 50-pin SCSI port right there. Berg power connector. That must be this guy. And then, let's see, a handful of short pin headers and jumpers. Right here, I suppose. All right, so we're going to start off by soldering the SCSI header onto the PCB. Flip the board upside down, ensure the connectors is still flush with the board, then solder the 4 corner pins. I didn't even turn my soldering iron on yet, so let's do that. Get right. All right, so that's the first thing here. So put the board header into that. There we go. Shouldn't be too daunting. Trying to get all the top stuff. Let's go on the iron. Get in there. Best soldering technique in the land. All right, I'm going to do this under my microscope. As you can see right now, she's solid. But me old eyes don't work that well. Interesting. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put a fine bead of solder across, or flux on this thing, because apparently either my solder sucks. Some of them look really good, and some of them look like, what the hell? Get out me icy purple. We'll clean her up here. Flux. That's pretty gross. Alright, I'll get a toothbrush at the end here. We're gonna go in between. I'll take a quick peek, make sure we can look. Nummy, nummy. Okay, visually don't see any movement or shorts, so that's good. All right, solder the Berg power connector to the PCB. I'm gonna guess at that thing right there. All right, Berg power connector. So it's got 4 going down and 4 going out. Oh, look fine. Oh, it's nicely printed too. The 5 volt and the 12 volts with the grounds in the middle. Gosh, Joe, thank you. Hey, there we go. Why is this solder so dry? Only science knows. There we go. Little icy purple. solder the Raspberry Pico board. Oh, I see. So we got to put those 50-pin headers in first. Gotcha. Or 20-pin headers. Shorter pin should be inserted into the board. That's what I thought. So here's what we're going to do this time. We're just going to dump flux on top of that pin. Let's try it again. Oop. We'll hold this time. Yep, now we got a good connection. Got both headers in. It's gonna go through and check to make sure that they're all in there. And I'll check again under the microscope just because I don't trust myself. Beauty. Okay. Let's clean that up. Flush sheeted both sides. Raspberry Pi board onto the pins you just soldered. Follow the USB arrows diagram on the PCB to ensure the Pico board is placed correctly. The Pico USB port must be facing the direction of the arrows. Solder each corner of the Pico board down to tack it in place. Solder the remaining areas until everything is connected. This is going to require a lot of flux and solder, so take your time. Let's see here. We got to figure out which way it was talking about. It was saying something about Okay, USB pointing that way. That's USB right there, isn't it? Yep. So USB pointing this way. Just not out to the edge anymore. I find that fab. Okay, so recording. I got tape over the thing so we don't get blobs of stuff in there. And all right, so we're testing our newly assembled Blue SCSI. So first thing you want to do is plug in a USB cable to your computer. If the green light on the Raspberry Pico flashes, followed by other LEDs, that the data is likely operating correctly. So let's try that out. I should throw some more light on here because we can. All right, and can I do this one-handed? Let's find out. All right, so today we are going to try our Blue SCSI out. Pretty cool. Yes, I think it's a Blue SCSI too. My thing is that I know that's the power input, but we got the molar connection. Did I miss something? Maybe. There's a lot of instruction. There are a lot more that went on into this than I was expecting. So basically, after I got put together, which seemed to be pretty straightforward, and then doing the micro SD card, which I just figured there'd just be like downloads or something, or you just, you know, hook it up and this thing will be able to tell the computer that it's a SCSI drive, so you can just use your discs to put things on. I'm not sure if that's true or if I'm overthinking this or what. So I think I have 6.0.8. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember. I haven't really used anything before 9, at least systems, operating systems 9. So I still have this thing plugged in for whatever reason, and I got that thing completely repaired. That one's all redone. We get a nice chime and everything else, and I got myself a different monitor, which I'll show you in a moment. Just don't want to swing the camera around. So we're going to hook this up, at least SCSI wise. I don't know if that's going to do anything or not. We'll find out and then see if it does anything at all. If not, then I'm just an idiot and we'll go back and retry this. So at least we got the SCSI drive going here. That seems to look like it's going to click in real nice. It does. Okay. And that, and then yeah, here. I'm guessing I'm missing something. No, we'll find out. So let's put the cap back on and the new monitor, and I got the system I'm going to have came with this entire bag of fun stuff, which I have yet to go through. Look at the apple there. Oh, so nice. And when was the last time you turned this monitor on? I don't think I've ever turned this monitor on. And contact. Green light. I heard her power up. So we got high voltage and contact. Let's see if it does anything. Got the chimes. And question mark. I was correct, just because either A, I didn't put it in right, or B, that needs voltage and I gotta go figure out how to put that in. Alright, back to the Blue SCSI. And I got my fancy cable now. Woo, look at that. 4-pin AT-ATX. Bought it off a website that I've never heard of before, but yeah, they showed up pretty quick. Hopefully that's going in the right way. Is this keyed? I don't even know. I suppose I'll just go with red to red or whatever else. Old eyes. Alright. Red and yellow. Ah, we did do it right. Ha ha ha. Okay. Man, new stuff is nice. So you start everything being loose. Got you, and you. Okay. And we got the 3 built. That I still got that Apple IIe I can put into here. We'll see if this one will even be the one. Let's see if this thing will just even start up, because I am really interested in seeing what happens. Okay, so here we go. Make sure I'm actually recording. I am. Contact. Woo! We got lights and stuff. We got the chime. I wonder if we actually have something here. That would be fantastic. Alright, ready for the show? No, we are not, because we are way too close. Alright. I got my keyboard up there, blah, blah, blah. The Apple IIc is all ready to go. We are plugged in, ready, and contact. Oh, something's happening. Yep, question mark. So whatever I got going on that thing, it still ain't right. I have to go do more research. Or I wonder, I just got some discs. Maybe I could do this. Okay, it's better. Not the greatest, but better. Alright, and I'm going to get a chair so I can actually sit down and figure this out. That's fine. Okay, with your Macintosh, you need certain software to start up. The installer places the software on your disk in the system folder. Easy install. Choose the Apple and the disk which can be used to start up. Alright, I'm game with that. The selected disk name install is the installer disk. New software cannot be installed. Okay, so let's eject the disk. Look at that, works real nice. Get yourself something real nice. So what we're going to do, disk tools, is that what we want? Let's find out. Such clunky. Oh. Disk tools. Let's see. HD setup. Let's try that. Unable to locate a suitable drive connected to SCSI port. Well, that's no good. I definitely don't understand why I can't find the SCSI drive. But maybe, just maybe, I just need to reformat that SD card. Okay. Okay, so we still have that, but I don't know about the new firmware, because the firmware is supposed to be able to have you detect that there is that Blue SCSI in there, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw our disk tools back in, and we're going to see if we can locate that Blue SCSI. You can see that that poor monitor's having some issues. Oh, she's trying to eat itself. Basically guaranteeing that there's a lot of caps that need to get redone. So that might be another project in and of itself. Just stay with us. Oh no. Yeah. I'm smelling the fishiness too there, Zeeves. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna get some magic smoke going here. I can smell it. Alright, so we're just gonna shut this guy down. So I found another deal that looked like it was just a pre-install. If this works, because I've been fighting, trying to figure out how to get an emulator on an M1. It doesn't seem like it actually does that. Contact. We got chime. We got alien noises. Come on. Figure it out. Got brighter. Oh! Yeah! I'm putting that in the description. That's all I was trying to get it to do. Jeez. Open retro SCSI. So this should be 6.0 point something, which is exactly what I wanted for these things. Oh, don't tell me it's 5 and a... No. It's a ROM. Damn it. I don't want to figure out how to hook up CD-ROMs to this thing right now. I'm sure we can. I'm sure it's not that difficult. But I was more interested in just playing or just seeing if they'll see a silly little game. What else do we got? We got these. Is there anything on these, or are these just all blanks? Let's see. Ooh, right there. Games. I don't know what that means. Let's find out. Well, look at that. You can read the games on there too. Cool. So let's do this. Let's make a folder, and we're going to just pull those games onto there because we can. New folder. There we go. Thank you. New folder, empty folder, and we can boop, and we can say games. Games your. Cool. Now let's see if we can copy these games onto here. Okay. And can we? The games. Is it going to work? Haha, it's working. Yes. Rock and roll, hoochie. All right, we're gonna shut down and try again and see what happens. This is what I was looking for. Now you can get everything clean up, rest of stuff, and hopefully we can get the LCQs up and running, order exploded. That's awesome. That makes me happy. So let's do the old eject thing. Boop. Hopefully that stays in the system folder. I think it will. I definitely think it will. Closing all that, open Retro SCSI. We just put games into the trash and it comes out, because apparently the real world is trash. Games! That's cool. I wonder if there's another games one in here. Okay, let's start it back up. Bing. Let's see if it comes back on faster this time. That just makes me happy. Finally got a SCSI drive that's not going to explode as we're just trying to turn it on. There you go. Open the Mac. Perfect. Now, if our games are still in there, games. Can we play our games out of here? That's going to be the whole thing. Montana. Hey, look at that. I don't even know how to play Montana. Oh, it is recording? Weird. Okay.